Hey, I'm Adam Silverman with Muletown Digital, and in our list of 7 critical jobs that your website must do for your business, the 4th job is attract the right type of client. So part of your website's job is to attract. We've talked about this before, but you need people to be finding you. The trick with that is you don't want just anyone to find you. So a really good example of this that we see a lot in the service sector is where, for example, a landscaping company only does residential, right? We don't do commercial, but we're actively chasing, mostly maybe inactively or accidentally chasing keywords that come in the commercial space. So it's like office landscaping or things like that, right? People are finding us for that, but they're not finding us for the thing that we do, which is the residential landscaping. Another example would be a dentist that does not perform like oral surgery, for example. If you're a dentist and you're getting a bunch of people into your, practice and they're coming in because they need work done that you don't do, you've got the wrong type of traffic. That's the first place where that job breaks down. The second place where it breaks down is on your website, and that goes a little bit more into your audience. So the first thing to ask yourself is, do I actually know who my target audience is? Because when in the business world where we work, we will often talk with, I coach other agencies on how to run agencies, and one of the things that I always hear, I ask, who's your ideal person? And they go, a business owner. And I'm like that's not gonna work. A business owner is not a target market. Just like if you sell to consumers, that anyone who is breathing is not a target market. That is a market to be sure, but it's not the one that you're gonna wanna chase, because not everyone breathing has the size yard that you wanna cut, or needs the kind of dental work that you're gonna do, or wants to buy the kind of product that you're selling. Like if you sell expensive boots, $1,000 boots, you don't want people coming there looking for an economy boot to run around in the mud. You want the person that cares about the style of that boot, that wants that luxury item, and vice versa. So you need to make sure you know your audience and that your website communicates specifically to that audience. You need to make sure that any downloadables you have, any emails you send, anything you're doing goes specifically to the person that it needs to go to. At Muletown Digital, we work in the commercial marketing side, so with large corporate entities, and we also work with small businesses. Those sectors for us are somewhat divided, right? The needs of a large commercial business when it comes to their marketing presence versus a smaller local business, or even a business that's in 1 or 2 locations, their needs greatly vary. And so what we do on our website is try and get people to the right spot where we're actually speaking to them. Your website really needs to try to do that. You need to do it in your language, in your imagery, in the way you talk about your business. You need to do it in your sales process. That proper audience communication is critical. So if your website is either attracting the wrong people, or if the right people are getting there but they don't really identify, you probably have a problem, and it's a problem that's absolutely worth fixing. It is expensive to generate website traffic. I will say that one more time. It is very expensive to generate traffic. Whether you're on a $500 to $1,000 a month campaign, or we run campaigns that are $5,000 and $6,000 and up per month. No matter, it's all relative, right? It's all relative to the size of the business. It is expensive to bring people to your website. So if you do not, and well, I'll say this, it's actually way more expensive not to bring people to your website. That's a whole other conversation. But the reality is, with it being expensive to get people there, you've got to maximize your ability to bring those people in and check them at the door and go, is this the right person or is it not? And it's okay if they're not, right? It's okay if someone looks and goes, this looks way too high end for me, or hey, I was looking for this, I was looking for a very expensive pair of boots and I'm over here and these aren't what I'm looking for. That is okay. That just means they accidentally found you. No harm, no foul. But you want to try your best to make sure that you can make them make that decision at the door. Sometimes too, a fringe benefit of this is that you actually disqualify people from your business that aren't a good fit. So for example, if you sell alarm systems and they're hundreds of dollars a month, you can probably start to discard people, not in a rude way, but you can probably find a way to get those people out of your website, because if you know that you're not going to be able to work with them, they're looking for an economy thing, you don't have that thing, it's best to be honest up front so you're bringing the right people to you. If you need help figuring this stuff out, please reach out to our team. We'll be happy to do an analysis, take a look, see where your problems lie. But the way that you communicate either attracts or deters people, and you want to be doing that systematically if you can. Thanks so much. Let us know if you have questions, and have an awesome day.